The Emperor shows that a lot will fall on your shoulders in a sense of like a responsibility, like a crisis to manage. So this is a week that you will be dependent on. You beautiful people, welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and in this video you can watch a forecast for your star sign for the upcoming week, June 16th up until June 22nd. 2025. And if you happen to be interested for a personal reading, you can go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below, and there at the very front page you can see a full list of my services and also their pricing. So based on your budget and also your needs, you can go for whichever one suits you best. Now with that said, let's jump right away to the forecast. This reading is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and also Aquarius Rising. So if it happens that you are born under the Aquarius sign, then you can extract from the reading what is going to happen to you going through that week, situations, people, ideas that you're going to come up with, and so on and so forth. In other words, the potential of the week. Now, if your moon is in Aquarius, then the reading is going to show you how you're going to feel going through the week, or that is what you can extract from the reading itself. And finally, if you are rising Aquarius, just like me, the reading is going to give you the way how you can best deal with stuff around. So listening to all three signs of yours should give you a pretty good idea what kind of a week you're going to have ahead. And with that being said, let's start with the first card, which is the Emperor. Followed by the second card, that is a Three of Pentacles. Third one, that will be Page of Wands. And the last one here for you Aquarius, that will be the Hangman. So for the Page of Wands, we have a Judgment, right? And this is going to be a week of probably a conundrum that you are going to face going through the week. Pretty tough. It's not going to be your problem though. It will involve many people around. So the best way how I can give you as an example is, say, a pretty difficult project that comes to the business really needs it, but doesn't know how to handle it right from the get-go. And the first card for you, it is the Emperor. This is the environment of the week, the subject of the week itself. And the Emperor shows that a lot will fall on your shoulders in a sense of like a responsibility, like a crisis to manage. So this is a week that you will be dependent on. Your choices will matter, your actions will matter, your performance will matter, and it does depend how strong you present yourself, because it doesn't matter whether you're afraid, whether you do have any kind of lack, for example, of a knowledge or of a performance issue. You can catch up, but it is important that no one else knows about it. You know, a problem comes, you are asked whether you can deal with it or not. Right from the get-go, you don't know whether you can deal with it or how. You know that you can, but you don't know how yet. You should say, no problem, I will deal with it. You can make your research later, but it is important that you do step in throughout the week. And like I said, a lot is going to be entrusted to you. And through that entrustment, you will have a huge control over your love life, huge control over your work and the tasks, the schedule, and so on and so forth. Very big control as well over your social circle. And through that control, you can situate the development in such a way that you can face the ups and downs of what the week will offer to you with much more bear, meaning making the ups to their maximum and diminishing the downs to barely noticeable. But again, it will take from you a lot of concentration, a lot of performance, and a lot of investment from your behalf, your personal investment, your time, your efforts, your knowledge, and so on and so forth. And what is going to hold you back, it is a Three of Pentacles here. That is the lack of support from everyone around. The reason probably is not going to be because they are petulant about it, that you have the control, that you have the position. The reason probably won't be because they are angry at you or even envious at you. The reason most likely is going to be because they are incapable. They don't have the means, they don't know what is going on, and in general, they are just inept into the matters at hand. And so you are going to be the savior of the day. You are going to be the one who is going to manage the crisis. You are going to be the one who is going to solve that big problem for your boss, and at the end you are going to be rewarded with a, figuratively speaking, a crown for it. And like I said, right from the get-go, you may not know how to take on the enterprise, how to take on the crisis, for example, and how to start solving it. But fear not, because the next position is what is going to help you. That is a Page of Wands with the Judgment of all cards being catalyzing it. So that is a person who is completely uninvolved, probably a friend of yours who is working, say, the same thing like you do, but in a different company. They don't care about, well, they do care about your crisis, but they are not involved in the crisis. And so that person has the answers. Okay, it's just, even if you struggle making your own research here, that uninvolved individual that cannot participate, they have the knowledge, what step you should take first, okay, where the issues may come from, how to deal with them, and in generally how to make the job in such a way, or how to make the performance in such a way that you cover all the angles and you leave no compromises, and at the end the results are amazing. Okay, it's just, you are going to flabbergast everyone around, and just people are gonna look you with awe and ask themselves, how did she or he even are able to pull it through? Well, alas, you did. That probably is going to put you up for promotion, is going to make you the person, okay, the person to make love with, for example, the person to make friends with, and so on and so forth. And by the end of the week here with the Hangman, you are going to go pretty ahead of yourself, in a sense of that you're going to grow bigger than you are supposed to, and just the situations that you're going to find yourself in, they will not going to have much to offer to you anymore at that given stage, although you are going to crave for more. You're going to crave for a bigger salary, but just the company wouldn't be able to offer you a bigger salary until everything is wrapped up. You're going to crave to start living together, but that person that you, for example, manage a crisis with, and now they're yours to make love with, won't have the means to do so, and so on and so forth. And so you're going to reach a point where you have, like I said, get pretty far ahead of the situation, and now you are in a situation where you just have to wait until everyone else catches up with you. And so with that said, Sagittarius, that was your weekly reading. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and if you did, you can subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel so, and we may see each other next time. Until then, bye.